course. The young lady is beautiful, too. I think she is Cinderella. I wonder how she got that name. It means covered with ashes.
Cinderella. Once upon a time, in the country, there lived a young girl. She was beautiful and kind. Her mother became ill and died young.
Oh, Mother! Mother! You can't die!
After her mother died, the young girl lived with her father. Then one day, the young girl's father got married again. The stepmother brought her 2 daughters along. Both of them were mean and greedy. They were cruel to their new sister. Before long, the girl's father died too. The stepmother and the sisters became more and more cruel to her. They made her work all day.
You, wash these clothes. Bring them to me by tomorrow morning, or there will be no breakfast for you.
The poor girl had to do chores from early morning till late at night. One day, the sisters made fun of the girl's clothes.
Look at those clothes covered with ashes. From now on, let's call her Cinderella.
The girl had to clean the fireplace every day, so her clothes were always dirty with ashes.
That's right, covered with ashes. Cinderella, Cinderella.
The sisters jeered at the girl. They called her Cinderella, meaning covered with ashes. This was the day that the ball at the palace would be held. The sisters were busy getting ready for the ball.
Cinderella, what are you doing? Come quickly and polish these shoes. Today, the prince is going to choose his bride. If a girl like you went to the ball, everyone would laugh.
All dressed up, the stepmother went to the ball with her 2 daughters. Cinderella was left all alone. Tears ran down her face. She was thinking about her mother. Suddenly, a fairy appeared.
Cinderella, stop crying. I will help you go to the ball.
Really? You'll help me go to the ball?
The fairy waved her magic wand. She changed a pumpkin into a carriage. Next, she changed a mouse into a horse and another mouse into a coachman. The fairy waved her wand once more. Cinderella was magically changed. She was wearing a beautiful gown and glass slippers.
Cinderella, remember one thing. You must come back before midnight.
Cinderella went to the ball in the wonderful carriage. Cinderella entered the ballroom. Everyone was dazzled by her looks. The prince saw Cinderella and asked her to dance.
My lady, would you like to dance with me?
Cinderella danced with the prince. She lost track of the time. It was midnight. Cinderella remembered what the fairy had told her.
Oh, what am I going to do? The fairy told me to return before 12.
Cinderella suddenly stopped dancing. She left the ballroom. She was in a hurry. She didn't notice that one of her glass slippers had fallen off.
My lady! My lady!
The next day, the prince made an announcement. He said that he would marry the owner of the glass slipper. His servants began to look all over the country for the owner of the glass slipper. At last, the servants came to Cinderella's house.
Oh, surely this is my slipper.
Oh, my dear! Quickly, try it on!
The two sisters rushed to try on the glass slipper first. It didn't fit either of them. The servants asked Cinderella to try the slipper on too. The glass slipper fit her foot perfectly.
Yes, it was you!
The servants were happy to finally find Cinderella. Cinderella went to the palace and married the prince. They lived happily ever after.
A girl covered with ashes meets a prince and marries him. Glass slippers and a carriage made from a pumpkin sound like a dream. I wish a dream like that would happen to me too.